Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have horrific allergies, so if I sound nasally stuffed up, that is why. Allergies. I have a pretty big haul. It is from a couple of different places. I went to Platos Closet. They're having a 90% off sale. Goodwill, ARC. So this is collective over actually a couple of weeks. I've just been getting lucky with my hauls where I'm going just like once or twice a week and finding a lot of good stuff, which is really ideal because I hate going during the week because I'm just so tired. If you don't know, I guess that's a good segue. I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari, and I do this on top of my 8 to 5 desk job. So hence why I just like to go once or twice a week and just find like a ton of stuff to sell. So I'm sitting in a new spot today, by the way, because it's really cloudy and I'm sitting in front of a giant window, so hopefully the lighting is less horrible. I actually sold one of these items already and it was a little unexpected for it to sell that fast, but it sold in a day. So I'll share that when I get to like that category of thrift store that I went to. There are a couple of BOLO brands in here that I've never found before, some old reliables, and some things I'm gonna keep. So keep watching to see what I got. Always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe. Just as a current update on how things are going for me, my sales have been super slow, but I've been finding really good stuff. So even though my sales are slow, I'm still continuing to thrift, I'm continuing to list, I'm using Poshmark VA to send out offers, and I'm also using it to share my closet 4 or 5 times a day. Link below. If you sign up, I think you get like 20% off your first month or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I also get a kickback from it, so just saying. And then I'm also using Flip to cross list. So Flip is free. When I signed up for Flip initially, I was put on a wait list for like a week, I think, and then they approved me, and now I can cross list to Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and I think there's like a couple of others like Facebook Marketplace. I just don't post to Facebook though. So I've been really loving it. I use it to cross list every single day. Yeah, those are the 2 tools that I'm using right now. But without further ado, let's get on with the haul. Okay, so the first thing, we'll start off with Goodwill. So I got this shirt. It's actually for Jason. I've been pretty picky with this brand to resell lately. It's Gymshark. And I feel like it's just not doing that well. I actually recently sold a pair of leggings from them that have been in my closet for a really long time. I got an offer and I accepted it, and when I accepted it, there was a payment issue. I messaged her letting her know that there was a payment issue, which usually works, but this time she just didn't respond, so it never really sold. It continues to sit. So as a personal purchase, Gymshark is great, I feel like, but not something I love to resell anymore. If I found it at the bins, I'd be excited, but I'm not going to be paying up for it. So anyway, yeah, I got that for Jason. The next thing that I got is a BOLO brand that I've never found before, and they're these HOKA, I believe that's how you pronounce it, shoes. These are of just like tennis shoes. I've seen these before at REI and they sell for like $200 at REI. I've just never found them at the thrift store before. The comps were anywhere from like $60 to $100. This style I'm not super sure about because I just haven't looked it up yet, but it's called the Clifton. And it is a size 7.5. A lot of people on Instagram were like, unless you want to keep them, don't try them on because they're the most comfortable shoes ever. So keep your eye out for HOKA. It was funny. So on this day, I spent about an hour and a half there and I was finding nothing. And then I get to the checkout line and I noticed that there was for sure a reseller in front of me and her cart was filled with amazing stuff. And like usually I don't have cart envy. I just never really pay attention to other people's carts, and I saw in her cart that she had like Madewell boots and Tory Burch sandals, and I was like, dang, if I had gotten here like 2 hours earlier, I would have beat her out. But it's okay, I'm still happy with my HOKAs, it's fine. Just a little bit of cart envy. All right, let's get into the stuff I got from Platos Closet. So they're having a 90% off sale, and Platos Closet is actually where I found the item that sold within like a day, which might surprise you all, but they're a pair of Topshop mom jeans. I'll put in a picture here so you can see what they look like. They're super cute. They're a 28 petite, so even more of a surprise because I figured since they were petite, they would take longer to sell, but they sold right away in a bundle with a Madewell cardigan, and I feel like it's been like months since I've made a bundle sale, so that was also really exciting. But Topshop jeans do pretty well for me actually, especially if they have the newer tag. So the older one I feel like is the moto style, and the newer one has like a smaller font. So I'll put in pictures so you can see what I'm talking about, but the new Topshop jeans apparently do pretty well. So I got that for $1. It was part of their 90% off sale. So when they have 90% off sales, I highly recommend going because it's basically like bins prices. So anyway, that was the first thing. The next thing was this gorgeous dress, and the colors immediately caught my eye. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I need that dress for myself. It's actually Faithful, the brand, which a lot of people have actually told me this brand doesn't do well for them. I would actually agree with that. I have a dress from them in my closet that gets tons and tons of likes, but no action. So whatever, I do still love finding this brand for myself, and I will continue to pick it up to resell, but I got this dress for $13, and it's so stinking cute for summer, bachelorette party vibes, picnic vibes, all the vibes. Next up, I found this dress from Wilfred. It's just a baby doll mini dress. I have this listed, I think, for $60 or $70 in my closet right now. And it's a size extra, extra small, which, if you will remember back to my haul where I had those 2 Sunday best dresses from, I have like a dog hair in my lip gloss. Those sold so fast. I had those listed for $40 and they both sold in less than a week. So this one is being a little bit slower. I think maybe it's just the color. Maybe, I don't know, brown is not as desirable as like those fun summer colors, but I still think this will do really well. I think I paid like $13 for this too. This was also from their sale. I have not gotten this listed yet. This is a Lululemon white long sleeve top, and it does have some damage on it, but I only paid $1 for this as well. It was part of their clearance. They actually didn't know this was Lululemon, which is really surprising. And the way you know that is because it says WD or WT. Usually if they know what the brand is, it'll say the brand and it'll say Lulu. So here's the Lululemon tag right there. This does not say the size, which is kind of unfortunate. It does make it a little bit harder to sell when it doesn't say the size, but I still think that if I list this low enough, it'll go pretty quick. Again, it's kind of like the equivalent of buying it at the bins. There's a little bit of damage and discoloration to it, but for $1, I'm okay with it because I'll pretty much make my money back. This is the other thing I got from that sale. This is a Amused Society dress, but it has these gorgeous ruffled tank sleeves, and it's just a jumpsuit, which jumpsuits do take a little bit longer to sell for me. This was $1.70. It's a size medium, so hopefully I can find some stock images to post with this because it will be hard to list otherwise. I don't know, maybe I'll have to model it. I'm not really sure. But this brand actually does do really well for me, surprisingly. It doesn't sell for a lot, but in the past it has a really good sell-through rate. I would recommend picking this up if you find it at the bins or really cheap, but I would not pay up for it. Like $1.70 in my opinion is pretty good. Like I think this will maybe sell for 30 bucks. And it was giving me all the wedding guest dress vibes. I feel like that would be so cute for a wedding. Up next, this dress is amazing. Modcloth dresses do so well for me, and when I saw this I was like, okay, I have to have it. Plus it's made with tags. It has skulls all over it with like this gold backdrop, and it's collared, and I just think this is so cool. Like it's very unique. I feel like it's something that somebody would see and like try to search up on Poshmark, so that's why I got it, even though it was $13. Like I said, modcloth dresses do very, very well for me. I have this listed in my closet right now for $70. That's what the comps were looking like, especially for the new tags one. So very excited for her. Okay, last but not least, I went to ARC this week, and I was actually going there because I was looking for an outfit for a costume party. I actually didn't even grab a cart. I was like, ARC is too expensive. I never find anything here anyway, which is horrible. I don't recommend going to the thrift store with that attitude because you won't usually find stuff with that attitude because you'll probably leave. But anyway, I ended up hitting the jackpot at this ARC, even though I didn't find anything to wear to this damn costume party. But anyway, the first thing I found was this Maeve by Anthropologie blouse. It's so pretty. It's black with like these raised velvet polka dots on it. And I paid $5 for this, but I figured because it's more on trend, it has like the corset body, sweetheart neck, puff sleeves, I figured I could get a little bit more for it. Honestly, the comps aren't that great. It's like anywhere from $25 to $35, but I was okay paying that for something that's cute. So this next dress that I found is from mmleflore. There is the tag right there. And this was $8.99. This is such a pretty dress. It's just brown and it's a shift style dress. And what I thought was really pretty about it was like, there's this interesting twist on the straps. I'm pretty sure that's intentional because I don't think you can untwist that. But mmleflore is a brand that does pretty okay. Like, I wouldn't say it sells fast or anything like that. I did have a shirt by them that sold really fast. That was like a very basic shirt. It sold for like $60, I think. So I was very happy about that. Their pants seem to sell a little slower for me. I'm interested to see how the dress does. But if I find this brand at the thrift store, unless it's like trashed, I will buy it. I've gotten some offers on the pants recently, but it wasn't an offer I was happy with, so I didn't accept. So anyway, we'll see how the dress does, but this brand sells for a lot like retail, so yeah. And they're kind of known for like their minimalistic, like business casual looks. Okay, this is something I think I'm gonna keep, but it's just like a Roxy dress. It's very plain, but we have our honeymoon planned and it's on the beach, so I thought this would be really cute as like a beach cover up because it's very light and airy, and I like these types of like almost overall looking dresses. I think they're just so cute and easy to throw on over like a swimsuit. So I only paid $8 for this. It's a size small, and if I were to resell this, I'd probably list this for like $30. I've sold Roxy in the past. It was actually a brand that's very near and dear to me because it's the very first brand I ever resold intentionally. So yeah, I love selling Roxy. I feel like it's a great brand. Okay, last but not least, I've been saving the best for last as always. So this is a brand that I never thought I'd come across a thrift store, which I feel like I always say about the BOLO brands that I find, but it just shocks me what people donate. This is a Love Shack fancy romper, and if you ever come across this brand, buy it. It sells for so much money and it resells really well too. So I paid $10 for this. It's just lace with a crisscross front, and it has like this really pretty delicate like eyelash, I believe it's called, lace at the bottom. It's just so dainty, and I feel like this will do really well with all of the weddings coming up this year. I think somebody will probably buy this for like a bachelorette party or engagement party, something like that. The comps for this were like $100, like 70 to 100. I feel like maybe this might be an older style, so maybe that's why it's not selling for as much, but some of their pieces, man, they resell for a lot of money. So this is my favorite find of the week by far. I was very happy to find that. Okay, well, that is my entire haul for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Again, leave me a comment down below. How is your thrifting going? Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.